In a high-speed pursuit, a vehicle is no longer just transportation. It is a 6,000-pound guided missile. And when the driver behind the wheel has nothing left to lose, the only question isn't if he will crash, it's who he will take with him. San Ysidro, April 14th, 2025. A sunny afternoon turns into a nightmare. It began as a dispute between a driver and a bicyclist. But this driver didn't just yell. He pulled out a rifle. Within seconds, San Diego police were responding to an active shooter, but they weren't looking for a man on foot. They were hunting a ghost in a white truck.
901 Emergency Dispatcher 8876.
Hey, good afternoon, ma'am. Seeing an individual being kind of erratic outside of the vehicle, and I just noticed might have been a rifle in the middle of a tire. He's like carrying a tire, empty tire, and then he had like the rifle inside of the tire.
On the other end of the line, the dispatcher listens to chaos. In the background, 37-year-old Enrique Cortez Jr. can be heard screaming. But this isn't just a disturbance, it's an escalation. The witness watches as Cortez points a rifle at a passing car, then turns his aggression toward a bicyclist.
Can you still hear him yelling?
Yeah.
You still can't make out what he's saying, though?
No, just something about a bicycle. Drove by in a bicycle, talking to that guy. That's a real gun. Now he's got a gun on him, and he.
Is it out now?
Yeah. Not longer the rifle. He did fire a shot.
Okay, I thought that's what I heard. All right, one shot fired in the background.
And he's arguing with a guy on a bicycle right now. He just kicked the bicycle. He pointed the weapon at him.
Okay. Did he shoot the gun up in the air, or did he shoot it at the guy he's arguing with?
No, he shoot it at the ground.
A home security camera recorded the encounter between Cortez and the bicyclist, showing Cortez holding a handgun in his right hand. When San Diego police arrived, the victim told officers that Cortez shot at him, and during the conversation said Cortez was pointing a gun in his direction.
Is it good? Yeah, hey, get over here, get over here. Oh, stop. He's right here? Stay over here on the side, stay over here on the side.
Hey, if I was you, I'll go to that little park. Hey, to the little park.
Where's he going right now?
It's right there in the middle of the little park.
Within park?
You can creep up on it, bam.
All right.
Hey, let me take it away from him. Keep it.
Hey, he's heading southbound, right? He's heading that way?
Oh, he's right there, but I saw that over there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Did you guys hear what the signals are? Is that okay?
Yeah. All right. Stay right here. Just stay right here. Okay.
It's right here, right here. Pointing at me.
It's pointing at you? Hey, it's pointing at him right now. It's pointing at him. It's pointing at him right now.
Pointing at who?
It's pointing at him right now.
Where?
Right here. Down the brick wall.
Hey, San Diego police! You in the black! Stop! Drop the gun!
The situation escalated minutes later. At 3:33 p.m., Cortez fled the scene, heading eastbound on Blanche Street. Upon reaching the corner of Cypress, he brazenly fired 4 rounds from his driver's side window into the open air. The sound of gunfire transformed a standard police call into a high-risk pursuit. After discharging 4 rounds into the air, Cortez fled south on Cypress Street, weaving through a parking lot in a desperate attempt to lose a trailing San Diego patrol car. The maneuver failed to shake the officers, sparking a high-speed pursuit as Cortez lunged onto the I-5 on-ramp, pushing northbound into traffic. As the chase intensified, a San Diego police helicopter took command of the skies, locking onto Cortez's vehicle just south of the Coronado Avenue exit.
Got him on camera.
Can you tell me the description of the white truck, please?
Condition northbound along the 5 freeway.
Older F-150, white color, white camper shell.
Tailgate is open.
We'll call it. Looks like he's trying to use all lanes of traffic, kind of drifting around. Speeds are probably around 80, and we're north of Coronado now, still northbound 5, coming up to Palm.
As the pursuit reached a fever pitch, Cortez showed a reckless disregard for public safety, narrowly avoiding several high-speed collisions with innocent motorists.
Here using the left shoulder. Now he's all the way to the far right lane as we come up to Palomar Street. His left hand appears to be out the window for now, but we have not been able to identify any kind of weapon or anything in his hands.
There's an SDS cruiser right in front of us. He's trying to catch brake technical.
Another call on the vehicle on the embankment out.
Unless you know what's your designator.
Until she gets it towed.
We're at Vent 1 right now. We couldn't get us the designator. We're going to the beach.
I slowed down again. Looks like he's trying to get into the far right lanes, coming up to the 94.
One bike set up at the 5 and India.
Have them block all lanes in case he turns around.
All right, block all lanes, guys. So he's pretty much sideways on the freeway right now. They're in a modified hot stop, and then he's still very mobile, so just use caution.
Is there already a dog up there?
Officers, watch your backdrop with the 5 South.
823 Stamps. We have a contact team. I need to make sure that we at least have 2 officers in a vehicle in case he takes off again.
Anyway, looks like he might take off here. He just reversed, and he's reversing towards you guys' position.
Towards Dina.
Route, turn off your sirens. We'll continue the pursuit.
All right, we're back northbound on the 5 here as we pass the 94. And it looks like he's getting into the far right lane, so units are going to need to take the exit there for B Street.
Desperate to lose his pursuers, Cortez veered through Golden Hill Park before racing south on 25th Street. As Cortez scrambled to maneuver his truck for a turnaround, a K-9 officer executed a tactical ramming maneuver in a bold attempt to disable the vehicle. The impact failed to stop him. Instead, Cortez gunned the engine and careened at high speed into a nearby residence.
All right, eastbound on E. Edward.
3383 on Zulu 27. Eastbound E. Edward.
And he'll be coming up to, looks like 26th here shortly. Again, let's try and get some spikes as we move eastbound here on E as in Edward. All right, southbound here on 26th.
South on 26, you need to take spikes. Eastbound.
All right, TC with a unit here. It's on 26th in between. Standby. He's going into a residence. 820-26. We do not have eyes on, guys.
Going to the residence after TC with the unit.
The collision was violent enough to trigger the K-9 officer's airbags to deploy. Despite the impact and resulting minor injuries, the officer immediately exited the vehicle to continue the pursuit on foot.
Hey, I got my dog! Got my dog! I got my dog! Go! Hey, dog up! Dog up!
After Cortez's truck slammed into the house, a San Diego police officer pinned the vehicle in place by positioning his patrol car directly behind the pickup. Despite being trapped, Cortez refused to surrender. The truck's engine roared, and tires spun as he desperately attempted to reverse through the barrier. As officers swarmed the scene, shouting commands to put his hands up, Cortez continued trying to drive in reverse. Sergeant Curtis discharged his rifle toward the vehicle, and then moved to the right side of Cortez's truck and discharged his rifle one more time.
Got it. You got cover? Cover me!
The pickup truck became a physical threat. Cortez gunned the engine until the spinning tires sent plumes of thick smoke into the air. Despite officers shouting urgent commands to stop moving and show his hands, Cortez persisted. In response to the escalating danger, Officer Shield discharged his service weapon.
I'm right here, right here.
Don't move! Get your hands out the window! Don't move! Hey,
Yep. Hey.
Watch your gun! Watch your gun!
Once the threat was neutralized and the vehicle was deemed safe to approach, officers transitioned from a tactical response to a life-saving effort. They extracted Cortez from the wreckage and immediately began administering emergency medical aid, including CPR. These efforts continued without interruption until paramedics arrived. However, despite the rapid intervention, Cortez was pronounced deceased at the scene. A rifle and a handgun were recovered from inside Cortez's vehicle. While the scene was chaotic, the collateral damage was remarkably contained. The K-9 officer, though injured by the forceful deployment of his patrol car's airbag, was treated at a hospital and subsequently released. Remarkably, his K-9 partner emerged from the impact completely unhurt. Furthermore, despite Cortez's truck slamming into an occupied home, both residents inside remained uninjured.